And crime for the omu and they are aware of the consequences. They know what will happen. Because similar situation they did some time ago when Yabakwa Semwa at 2009, they did something. They thought they were fighting the Asantes. I'm realizing you know not almost tradition go. Am I go to a time I see K1ng Ghana prominent traditional leaders and I say traditional stools, prominent ones. Near one crime for Kunyedi. And crime for the feeling at a certain point of life, to the extent that they felt, Ade, you know, in the case of your Diana, or jump for any panko on crime memoir. I'm telling you, they know this. What did they do? Have you ever asked yourself, as a guy, say, a DNC here, Mamo, a Hiniano to call yes, I Ga Mantsɛ na be revived. Have you ever asked yourself, 2009, you attacked the system without you knowing that you were attacking the system? You attacked an ex-president. And I'm not sure Munya Chemota of Anko interchange. Asaman motorway flyover. Alajo flyover. Tetekwasi interchange. In fact, Kofo bus free ride. A Shasiempo, a Woyakra, the Namno Soma Musaka, all these beautiful experiences. Mo attacking, say Oya Santini. In this way, di na komia we are. That is ex-president Kofo. Where di na komia we are. Onko back to the crew. Onko Asante region. The Constitution says it clearly. Say we president Akunya no transfer 4 years and I say 8 years ni nyina bia e wo say wonya wo office ultimate support to aban awaba no e wo normal ba akumienu bi but then crime for timi ye demonstration e pamo okofo so mu hia no e wo nkrasa so because o ya satini we na ma aban ni hu say da bi Accra ye the heartbeat of the country ye the need to tuni pa there then there are some part of the body nine ehune ese ebi na ekwa we aduane ne ma de begu Ghana yam digestion bit me cause circulations of the blood bit me cause pumping in and out of the blood. Now ma komano abo eye adwuma. Accra is just the heartbeat of the country. There are some other parts of the body all year adwuma ni nyina na edisi Accra. It is a multimisha system who attack the system. The now no suma munya asa no ma we nyina. That means e bedroom maybe am ya hwe ya mo de ahini sembe ha ya adwen. Eno no mo sha ase say a dear friend gratitude, respect. Somebody maga nkonya no mo dumu no. Edumye to the sense that a dream may be not president etimi sign and cry him for who echo other rages. Tie they make a no education tia. No akwakoye campaign and cry for the any will twem keka no be in the car no so no mu de chia president abo na bia wa bodwa kakra bi without even visiting and yet the paramount chief and na bia wo da bia ye ho. No a yen campaign we are no ko. We ye normally bin tie ma aban ye musa. Do you know why? Because a man for brown more bread. The regions need your 9 more Jania. The other parts no one more bread, one more diamonds. Eastern region, other parts of the country, one more timbers, one more cocoa, a more gold, a bit of both sides. And this is Accra. The properties on the land of Accra do not belong to the people of Accra. Otumfo said to the second. Okosi Jubilee ho here by international FA. What they akwaaba boy any mobi enti nko changele because on one they see here. But it will be crazier and more stupid for the Asantes to fight over Baba Yara say Baba Yara Dina that's no more pet. TNC Baba Yara Dino because the Kumasi Sports Stadium though it was built by the cocoa farmers of the Asante region, but it's being catered for by the government. And your mining Nesika to a mine with your pay dear or pen or that so. Into a canyon with the Yansa, Uncle Baba Yara, Saturday in a district we need Dina Koto Baba Yaras and cry for 1 minute. You never tell me kind of crutch. Ga Mantsɛ no offers. The Ga traditional rulers, Ga Mantsɛ no akasa offers. Etimi DM. And remember audios between some conversation I had with the Ga Mantsɛ no offers when they needed promotions and support. Enti enipa ana support mama mahini na sa revive. That thing no abani ese wo je no. Merely the source so tune for Ga Mantsɛ we eji no. That is when abani hu say dey be yentwe ye ho because Ga Mantsɛ ko di nkomo bi kire wo tumfo a. Tumfo ye course 1 or 2 bia. Restrictions na ye de call gankonya ho. Ye yifri ho. Mu pese sasase and se sase na se ehwan mu anyam na yira ho na bo se gafo no mu jimi no mo kan kwase se mo internet so they will realize say Ga Mantsɛ we na etimi apia bi tra the next Ga Mantsɛ obeba no oba na sakonya ni din ebutu a obetimi akoma hia bi because dem mu ya na manfo hwe o edi akwaaba nya asantefo kasa akwaaba that terminology no enya asantefo nkwa na eka eya kama ni nyina wo mo ye do o mo site eastern ni ade east ye 2 diamonds you know eastern look at eastern region. Development there the Accra Eastern region for bet we are both some 10%. No, next one diamonds no more sites in the so they deserve to be credited. At least not just the accreditation sake crampono. Ye can kasa abani nyansemuno. About 20 to 25 million people in Ghana. Into what Jimmy Crown, when you sent me can't tell say, and Crancasa on the Tossum Yensa, Casa and the Padro on the Capan, and Crancasa on the Tossum Yensa. And when you go to no more minor Japan, say Kotoka International Airport near and crime for Ga Mantsɛ they didn't see here. Then they call back Kano, you deserve to write it there. But I did idea Sika Ajan would you know would Jimmy no be to me kind of credit some with Jimmy and a man for whom size and we are Mobi. I didn't go to Tantasa, Munyam who many pen who say we nipa. In a logical sense, Kotoka International Airport Ga Mantsɛ is here. And international Santaphone go fighting. Over a year, your friend is saying, the Baba Yara Sports Stadium say, 10 Indian that's all. Because almost Guinea say nipa, Omunimyansa say, there be a DNS one you're mining in idea, so a DB that's we don't have to fight about it. Wait, 21st century tribalism and discrimination. Tibabi on mining in a dream, when Jimmy say, tribalism namoyeno. Yes, you are mine. Kasa ni padu do kanu ni padu do tiasieno. Angelina Kojo, onu kranja gana ni obebo nyumbi, or say akwaaba. What is our name? A year or mine invest at home. Casa ni pado do waka. Kwesi broni krampo. Onye sia wo so ye Ghana ni odi kasa ayetwi no ne busa nye nchese o busa so ya santinio. E ya kanfo kasa Ghana for do no aneka. The craziest thing of it all aye the stupidest. Aye kranfo no omusu cheche aye oobake ni mu no. Obusa so oobake na asete sa akwaaba de chi no na echichi wo. You are fighting over property that belongs to the whole nation. Do you think the government is stupid? Wezo. Eye ever kasa no. Eye the second kasa. Etoso mienu a second nipa ka. Togo fo. Omo ka ngona. Benin fo ebi ka ngona. Cote d'Ivoire ebi ka. Sanso na okopie mu enso na Nigeria ebi ka ngona. So wezo no. Penifo nyansem nye because say bia mo do angona fo ne asantefo. Na momom hwe kasa nipa dodo ka na wo papa wo hwem ya ye nkrani a wo chubuafo no. Uwura fia kasa be na no maka. You don't speak the Ga because of say humanity Ga because nipa dodo e wo fie ho wo yire nya ade no eno na omote ase uwure fie ho na wo yire ntega na omatu entega na ba ko pe na tega nka be kaga. So in general sense no basic human knowledge we nya ade wo se betena na metientie mu nipa dodo ka so mo kan eno an ye introduction wo be bia mo obi ate ase. And you are fighting 21st century tribalism. You try to fix something that is not broken. Bien go tie Ga Mantsɛ wa ha. The
heartbeat of the nation.
I had first part of it, something kind of important. The first part, I say, Accra is the heartbeat of the nation. So Ga Mantsɛ no mu adia to become tie Ga Mantsɛ we nyame na meka tie Ga Mantsɛ tie.
The heartbeat of the nation. We say woke oobake. So instead of saying akwaaba, we are saying oobake. Can you say that? Oobake.
So the Ga Mantsɛ is accepting say Accra is the heartbeat. So Ga Mantsɛ him say, yeah, the Ghana to 2 many pa Accra they were just the heartbeat. Your regions are omo na Ghana na Ghana moja. Na akoma no moja nkwa ama aduane a meto ye furu ni mu ama no ma bi entity entity ama moja nkwa akoma bebo. So Ga Mantsɛ him say, e ya manfo resources ye di siesie nkra Accra they were just the heartbeat. Owie no say promote oobake no. Na himfie honom de o promote oobake no a sensible. Ono na see na himfie nya o man ni sima no. Ga Mantsɛ na so 6 sports stadium man cranfo a na ma celebrating ni say papa wa ya de. Twere odi gu ho. Ana say je oobake gu animu. Ade ye o man ni nyina ade ase de Ga Mantsɛ ka no. Nim nyansa na de tribalism be ko ho. Ade ni jimi a obi entimi nka nche nuanom a wo mu jimi sa. It is saying that support na mo hwehwe free ho no na mo de ba be. You think you are fighting the Asantes? No. Now me hwe edin Accra no kra no. Ye hwe edin Accra no. Kra no. Se mo se mo mpa akwaaba no a, eni edin Accra no so mo de ye den. Odi ngomane pa. Mo mpa akwaaba no a, eni edin Accra no mo de ye den. Se mo mpa edin akwaaba no se eye kasa di padodo no aka e wo mukuro mu a, ade anya mo de o. Nya mo nananom na agbo bresi kotoka o. Ghana all the regions ni nyina sika de ajaye no mo mpa. Den na mo de nkran din ni ye den. Edi Accra no wabusa wo se free here. Oh, wabusa. Now let's look at this. Accra, the name Accra and free here. According to research, this is the meaning of Accra. I'll say yes. The name Accra is derived from the Akan word. Akan word be in crime. Akan word in crime. Now I'll say it means ant in crime. Tatia. the cheap park and kasapa ne nkran. I say or soldier ant. I say the name was given to the area by Chi speakers due to the large numbers of ant hills. The name for both the cities and the surroundings. Enti pa edi Accra no. Akamfo ni di dwa omo kwa nkran ba no. Na omo te ho ant hills. Ye ka ant hills a on sa na tia popo bi ya nkran no, nkran ya fra mo ntatia no. Omo te sisi a omo ko in no omo ba omo kwa no omo ba no. Akamfo ni hu se edoso e wo man ni mu. The galand them. Inti di omo de be ya senso de se e kwa ha de ba o. E ko ba bia nkran na ye bebre wo honum no wo ho. Ani e ko ye o nkran and better than nkran. So tautology and word corruption and e be nya nkran akra and be akra. Na me busaw ga kasa bay ana wotimi chire akra mu ana nkran mu because nkran means akra dia ga kasa bay wotimi chire. So if the people of the Ga don't want to see the Akan word akwaaba, then why do you have to call yourself akra na nkran form? The most shameful thing and say mudi dia obi na dia tomo. The new party said mo ya Akan form because a jana and not a toba utie anabusuani. So if you are trying to say someone pe Akan for no ma ewo mukrumwa adena akandi na chiremu se mumu ne sanko fowe mumpe di foforo. If you want something better to fight about the gas, not this oh edina da mo so no na wasa mo sesa no memetia me kan kra se sabe nkrani bi buofum sabe o yira wo hwe me kra hu nyansa se ma me ken sa se ma ken he kan ye nyansa sem se mo mpa akwaaba no se eda enoma obman no na ayo onye nkranfo na ayo because ye can resources so ebo man ho ban a nkran apart from nam ede ne ye no man ni na export nam do say na fisherman na ye kra so ye na export bi do say na export. We're talking about things that we are taking out of the country. The export to forest trading is dollars no no a certain part of the country, the other part of the body Ga Mantsɛ without these regions Ghana cannot survive. Nya bi dia be sibi won kran am obi a be claim ni din ato so they said the nkranfo na si Kotoka International Airport eya ana no me say no nkwasiasem a obi ntimi nka no kora ne nkyerem woni bi enti abebuafo no because mu gu mu ani mase mu ya aka che Ghana for I say man go school bi mu ye nkwasiafo bi because in a logical sense why is it that Ashantis are not fighting over Baba Yara Sports Stadium? The Manchester Santifo ni Myansa Chenwana. The Baba Yara Sports Stadium. And then Santifo are not fighting. So then at 10 ED in the Dome Sports Stadium. So because they know the things they belong to the government regardless of the name. Then some would they buy any pen or the tour. The another year ketwa to say akoko tru mo beka che making Ghana and say na so esin kranfo asaso nti wose ya den kran din na to so na mebusa wo esin kranfo asaso kranfo na si ye na wonim nyansa kra no ade entie ni kwan so obusa sa question ne kra ne say ye de oman kasa eye dodo na chekere oman ana kasa nipa dodo nte ase ne de chekere oman utie de mekan apart from say you so account for resources HAC oman ni mo near time be free some non account state be to say the voter region near the you see electricity production near the fa the voter near the so oman ni nyina no. You see, we're talking about language and we have about 20 to 25 million people speaking Akan. We have about 50 to 60 million people speaking Akan worldwide. We have about 3-4 million people speaking the other language, about 5-6 million people speaking the other language, not in Ghana, but Africa as a whole. People of Benin, people of Togo, some people in Cote d'Ivoire, some people in Nigeria speaking the other language. So what are you talking about? Think no mind the dodo and the teacher. Now even oobake no kura po mo kan so se kase ye research about the oobake ti awrewosem a wo mo kan about the oobake research beka about the oobake na me enko oobake no na ye nhwa the oobake no mo se emfa to airport no wo mo ankasa mpuntimi nye proper research about the oobake no ye mo kasa no enye hu nimdie bia mfa to internet ne so nkirechi bibia mu oobake ukobo oobake no on the internet hwe the internet the ma wo se oobake no oye Japanese DB Japan for India as a channel crown a mind boss I say it refers to a class of supernatural. You see who we are sibi as a channel or see Jinahoma who we are. Kotoka International Airport a who we are on. Nasa to us unity or back and into the moon. I say shape-shifting beings such as ghosts. Who be our mind to send some phobia or to me done who about me done who bema or bet me done who could feel bet me done who yaone or to bet me done who be able to say Kwame shape-shifting beings be a body be multi done that warm. Kotoka International Airport no adie bet in the corner than zoo. Me what? You see, so even before you start to choose a name, say why are you choosing a name that will make reference also to the Japanese? Why? I say Gafo person mo tire si nya o man no mo man nye sem mwa kuro mu bia obi e ka o mu hunyansa sabra meka say gani bi hwɛ me ani boafu you can kura kyerɛ na wo to aso kura wo ba ke ne kura no the research besa dia man no say monsters be oh chale nyame na meka tie o say monsters be or even animate or inanimate everybody yakopo obi e no sa dia to aso o say sukomogami Zumogami in Japanese language means haunted umbrella. Umbrella be a timi nipa bi like nkwasa same say. Near to a man near her. A regional minister, Greater Accra regional minister, no support this agenda way. One Accra mayor na carbon no musha boys in you. I know Jimmy Sao. See and say or mine any munyam. I dear no a ton qua. A disicabo my name akwaaba no. Angelina Kujo bebo honyom akwaaba and brofu nyina ka bi no ade en bonyam ni sika attractive people broni betisi Ghana on nwene sa asantefo kasa oh the most language amanfo do no aka akwaaba no to tem no ko akwaaba na kasa be oh Ghana for kasa na amanfo koba na ene kente guom ko if you are talking about the traditional welcoming ne dia then we can say oh I know they are welcoming people who enter the country. No, you bet me exhibit and culture by allowing each tribe to go and exhibit it. Se nipa na wabano no who on faso no etitira o enen clan foko e china sisala foko e china mamprusi foko but the bakasa kasa nipa do kan ye de tichira o mine eno and the Germany ayeye kasa nipa do o kasa Germany no many languages hey omo deep languages are no mo kan very good with time they had to choose the Deutsch over all the other languages. I'm telling you. And me grada beti here no I was shocked. Say hey, kwesi broni di myansa ko Poland, omo kom kasa Polish kama British broni kuro mu ko America kura ayeye nyina no omo ka wo mo ankasa kasa. Eno no omo di your medication system. Up to now Ghana esi anyini ye nya kasa yankasa ye ka. Na de nipa dodo no aka no a da ho pefe no aye hunu so a ya sa se ko properties projects e ge o man nyina dia. Said ne onye dodo wo bibia mu wo kasa mu ni bibia mu no. Ono di ne emfa na nipa dodo say ne timi kanga. Ubobura ga ho no wankasa kora nipa dodo sen and the timi kaga hwencheche mu bia oobake no de me maye say when you look at all these things are you crazy so crazy when you look at all these things are you so crazy and so disrespectful for the country. We are not talking about asantefo akwa banya asantefo nko ankasa eti de be ntina what time hunu na ebi no mo jimi utimi hu journalist bi o ye gani a wo jimi sa wo gene wan sa na akwa ko school no be journalist na we talking about language and nipa dodo ne ka make us any way for betwam kwasa comment Diamuye se Ga Mantsɛ we dia asantefo ne akamfo akabom dia ma no that woni ho na wokwa do you think say something ni be trust the people of Gabio say aban na moa mo biem say the moa mo from 2009 na ba no obema mo kwan Ga Mantsɛ testimony I will make sure some beside that video that in case some more hwe the Ga Mantsɛ testimony was say the Ga traditional area na di mo nyam no yira no otumfo and the pejaye one who na me kwasra no a boaye e made mo nyam sa about the Ga traditional area no. So if you think you are fighting the Asantes Chele, you are wrong. You are causing more harm to yourself. And due to no majimi na mudi machina mujimi no. When the time comes, one man be say you mama na mo bodwa so na nkran fo ne ma. One man be you mama say nkran ahini ne nya attractive ye mo bodwa wo ma. And you will need the same foolish Asantes to come and support you. Of which say nipa na avye so de nya no kra. Oni ni na nya o, woni akamfo na nya akwaaba. Enye asantefo kasa timunya sanse hunu no eni edi eye Japanese fo di a shape shifting bi ni human beings goes to bi ni beings monsters ne hunting umbrella bi ni ade sukomuka mi ni ade Japan we nyina set sen we advance chiro man enti ye poman ni ya mom ye nwene ni ye work towards the language ani padodo ne ka no ni ye nyan panimfo ni nyansem no mom advance chiro man enye sa o man be ye no acha we supported the government wholeheartedly. Akuma mu nyina I mo na mo frɛ ye see and support mo ya promote mu besi na afi wo dwen se oni asantefo de ko I don't normally do this but let me show you something here bibia no waji receipt what you see efiti eye last year me say me promote Ga Mantsɛ ni nyina no I saw this coming so it go to a time me jaye say me promote Ga fo ahenie the Ga people contacted me Ga Mantsɛ wo for ase contacted me na me ne chat ni say na sase what ya many ade I heard the last thing I watch what is support no na me di ho nkomo ekosi sen Edi na meko so ametinya ya abo agafo na ma o makonya no ho aba en bonyam. So if you're a Ga and you are watching me, don't think say kwase bi de tia na ni di nkomo. Bi obi amaboa mo ahenie ne da. Tie ni pa. The conversation also further. Ebo audios we de nya further to this part. whereby I tried the audios be near the other. Memory audios after he was still insisting, say, was some share, na me boy a gafon. So here I sent him the 2 audios. Now, BNT the first audio, which is mine. You are a tea a Ga Mantsɛ of Arsenal. And come up here, DNT a dream maybe me jai semi promo to a gafon. BNT is legal. BNT.
Many problem about
where maybe the
now more a lot of people may gafwa obitinia kasama ganwa kamu. Now these people, some of them, Kwabako, America, very fake. Otashe, Shosket bar. The only thing we use the platform for A and Kwasiasem, so obeying salty as anti-4, by attacking as anti-4. You see, many problem to do that. And I Kwabako, so any followers, Biasa, I'm friends, and the Menyan home reports, I mean, Nipa coming corner account with a better motabo, they also friends as Zania somehow. Or also the whole report will be. So imagine me posting this. I don't have any problems. So Ga Mantsɛ ni santema ishia ya obame. Ye promote to Ga Mantsɛ ma Ga Mantsɛ no abame ishia last 2 months or so. Okasa sante abua no pa. Ain't many problem. But the ma enoma no esesa kakra. Sa ankwasiafo emi enu no se ni omusi cassette asante nti. Se wo ye bibi wo de hwa ho keka na me ne boaga me ye sure so follow me anim say na me post to Ga Mantsɛ pa me post no, but the response you'll be getting in your DMs skin enko for me ungrateful enye nkranfo nyina o sa nkofo mi no amabo mudi no omo ye very stupid to the extent say ye pese e boy enuanom nkranfo they don't see that way o. Unnecessary post and omo post things are it me kasa ma ne kutia menchiampo Anna, it is a macro post to Obi Krabaka again, and go for Mudi Watemo, Mudia Santema Temi, and Yemekra, Mudia Santema Temi. Anna will say where the Okokabiamo, Jana Mesre. Sango for me and Muno Moncasa. One or Mon Cambum saw more one cry, April Mutun cry, and a Kabum. So Mutimi yes, and answer somewhat, almost for apology, Bra, Quasia some more church rockecano. Now, said Sam on my way back, may come into Asante Media House in a bebwam, so ya near Ga Mantsɛ. Ye man, ye GD 2 moments. Jana, ye door no, a man Santa Mine, ye would also be a bestra no one. Tia dono pa, and we will be out no Kumasia, and Tia dono. Name woman, dear need any bibia bear come me, Asantini, Asanti pages in our bay or not, the any year and one, conforming my bufu ya jaid. Yasan ye be a mamma. Tinanano woman casa, crying another woman casa, Sango Bonia Jimmy.
So tear audio way ya, not me catch and answer. Me a human American when enough. When it comes to doing further, Chele, it means yes idea. Because yeah, and why I realize yes, got 4 boys been a matura. Oh, did the Asante for that time, Basa. We are thinking about helping the Ga people, and we are doing that. But then I when once I say attack it, and no name Sumasin Komo. So I wanted to even stop some idea. But here, the Ga Mantsɛ of Arsenal, and so at the send me. BNT this particular details from the Ga Mantsɛ of Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm too as a pan. Now, the first one boy Mantse, but Johnny now you cannot. Oh, yeah, nobody. Very stupid guy be a 1 year chance I could do Germany. First time no chassis side it's about 2 years ago. It mean I manage Jai. First I know the team Ga Mantsɛ at them. We name the panel, the fan of him, but because you were at the other side in Tino. Now who did in the Panatema? Until one day my friend was German at Germany. Masa, we know you, we know where you live at Germany, we know where you work at Germany. Stop doing this. Ansana or Jai Ga Mantsɛ attempted the or friend Yamasano, he was following in line and then he started supporting. But that kind of people, they are nobody. I beg you, if you even keep me in the group, if I'm in the group, put me in the group. I will insult anybody who comes to insult Asante for in any way. In any way, you come to someone say I am a postie Asante, I think a couple of times. Don't look at these people. These people are foolish guys. They don't. Of course, Janina will come as them. Oh yeah, Juma will. Warehouse or shisha boxes. If you are going to take this kind of guys' words for serious, Ununti, I was say, Kamboma was say, we never. When yeah, just imagine, just because he's got a number of followers, and these guys, they don't have even organic followers. Qua, or you post and couple 15, 20, now they are no more like it. Which means the people that are following him are not real people. So you don't see. One friend could fool into if you are not a be our person. And I understand your point, and I'll carry out and come for very good, but some of them are ungrateful. Some of them, bro, and they are so loud. It's Mr. Bemena. Mr. Menfa Obuhus you. And Jaring crying for me now. So, Medawasina and Tifoso with my family at the time crying for you. So, why? I'll be sure for me, you won't need. You won't even love to help any person in our city. So, Bemena. Minty or you need here, but I just post somewhere to give you this kind of information. Those guys are useless guys, I think.
After one say more that and so when it comes to a SEM woman Ga Mantsɛ one Kasamo royal family in India, it is a mojo say someone ya dino kakra kai de wuru say Ga Mantsɛ when ya boado na me making say me da so tias won kwemu na history ni internet never forget dia moye woju say akire bi beba am obi asa be support mu bi nti munya engine no na akwaaba no enye asantefo twi eya kanfo nyina kasa akwaaba do not have a specific accent say we ya asantefo akwaaba we mfantefo akwaaba we eastern region for akwaaba kanfo nyina kan akwaaba. And akwaaba is the language of Ghana nipa 20 to 25 million people neka kocheche oobake mu a wo sa de twi no mpo na echeche mu nti taso mu ase wo hunfun so ewo mu wo jimi a ye ka no kra chewa wo si wuntie ye ka no kra chewa obi sekin na wo de so wo block na ya na ge wo block no nyefe we nyefe wo ho si e kwa ma wo man no enyefe ye betina ha. When it comes to reporting, they report to. When it comes to blocking, I be blocking. When it comes to some cost for Ghana, the Baba Sumbo. Me no can say, and say me bring to Ghana. Yeah, they know answer ebe Baba Sumbo. But before, now me Kaiwo say akwaaba no. Enya sante fo nkwan kasa. Into 21st century, mumi enya tribalism, discrimination. Ni enyini omaye pesi etu anamo up to now. Yeni kasa yenyina yeka. We are still fighting about a third language ni paka. Say enombe superior. Hey, the way Jimmy, resources are mine put it through to push a language. No, yen west in Gene, no mine and yeni pa bakopedia. Accra is just the heartbeat of the country. Or mine or other parts of the body. I was here near celebrating near when they say or mine boka ewo. So I also want to here say first and second language ni paka or mine. I don't know what's your deep bobby be welcome. Near go for a third language, then you have a problem psychologically. Ga Mantsɛ we say Accra no, or you're just a heartbeat, and a bridge has been a kabom to make the Accra survivor. Say gafo so mu project na say a gafo no na esia na oobake egu animu a enye problem. But adia ye the taxpayers money na ye. Ye the other regions suffering na ye. Adenti na wo say enye kasa ni pa kapado. Eni de tosu mienu na was ye the money pa work camp ewo. Stop that and stop the discrimination and tribalism. We are in the 21st century. We are thinking about how our mind because enye say hunu ni ade. Say Ga Mantsɛ no esi no mama o man no obetimi do oobake atoso. But adia your money nyina na ye no. E was here hwe kasa o man ni nyina aka. Dodo no ka. And what's here to so also want to oh mental problem where you see a psychological doctor where you fair where even a layman will understand the basis of the understanding in this particular conversation and the more you know must have the respect Emma Santafonia can for them more and then I can for them fight here over Baba Yara Sports Stadium say a 10 in that's because they know that Baba Yara Sports Stadium is on minor dear so whatever name the government choose to put on the Baba Yara Sports Stadium their Santis and their cans have to respect that. Unya kine bi no wedding cry. Ye na Ghana for kafa ho. Ye nuanom nkranfo ye e de na Ghana for kafa ho. Ye beboaboa no. Ye de baba be somo de Ghana for e kanfa e sankobo we. Unya kine bi no wedding cry. In case of any update version share on this video, you people came to me say me promote mo. Na me nim say sa na mo pay nyina no. E de say mo wiam betwa mo ho ene asantefo akọ. Enso mo de mo ye. Enya asantefo na mo no mu ko. We tribalism and discrimination. We the accounts that you are fighting. Hwe DNA mo choose Japanese word. Monster name samafo ni ade and yemfa ho din enko to Kotoka International na Kotoka International port esi wona esi na si anka ba ko full play all we nyina yem kwase asem unya kidi me be din case of any update message on another video my crowd
K1 oh boy Juma we did Jacob so now see commentary or social media no style of blogging fantastic so you see commentary news in the bar so you see commentary for on so good keep on going
and the style also the other tribe follow uni sorted India temni that's how it's so painful I know shit I don't know say commentary like or you as a presenter sports presenter that they are we need be a work strength free debate it's all good we are there K1 modern K1 will try